What's going on? Happy Friday. I'm running around today, but I just got here in time. I'll tune up while I say hi. Got some good stuff for you today. Got Johnny Cash cover, Leonard Cohen, James Taylor, a bunch of originals. And yeah, so it's a good day here. It's cold in New York. Spring, waiting for spring. All right, but hope everything's good with y'all. And yeah, it should be a good day. I'm happy to be here and looking forward to seeing y'all when you check in. Say hi. Hey, Irene, nice to see you. Glad you're back. Hope you had a good time last weekend. And yeah, all right. There's always a delay between when I say something or when you put something in and when it shows up on my screen. Helen, Diana, nice to see you. If you remember from last week, I was saying that I was having I'd had an injury in my hand, so finger picking, this sort of was a little painful. So I went to the doctor. It's not broken, it just sprained. So, but yeah, those ones hurt. You can hear it's a little quieter too. Shona, no worries. I think Saturdays, Fridays work better for me. I'm usually around. Saturdays are usually more. There could be other things. Lorna, hey. Denise, everything's good, thank you. Hey, Winnie, nice to hear from you. Peggy, yeah, that rain's coming from basically, Peggy, it seems like every week the weather that hits you in the live stream is going to be my weekend's weather. So, yeah. All right, I'm going to get going for you. But yeah. Hey, Louise, nice to see you. Before I knew what love was about, before I knew enough not to doubt, till you, I once thought love was a charade, a game of chance, more cheated than played, and I'd resign rather than try when things got hard. I'd never show my weaker side, like every scar was something to hide, and for no lover would I ever drop my guard. Before I knew what love was about, before I knew enough not to doubt, till you, before I knew how real it could be, before I knew what you do to me, till you. So then I quit the masquerade and learned that love's not stolen but made, and I got faith that you would take me as I am. 'Cause there's no passion in deceit, there's only smoke, no light, no heat, and only you could help me through to understand. Before I knew what love was about, before I knew enough not to doubt, till you, before I knew how real it could be, before I knew what you do to me, till you. Now I'm defenseless, some say reckless with my heart. I wish I did that from the start. Before I knew what love was about, before I knew enough not to doubt, till you, before I knew how real it could be, before I knew what you do to me, till you. Till you you, everybody. A couple new folks came by. Monica in Norway, awesome. Rosemary in Sweden, awesome. Very cool. Thanks so much. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Dot, nice to see you. Thank you, everybody. I like that song, too. So, all right. Keep it going a little quicker at the beginning. I'll do a song about Florida. Louise, it's Frida Kahlo. I was at the Frida Kahlo Museum in Mexico last month, or maybe earlier this month. So yeah, I really like this shirt. Can't a man have a beer and look out to the blue in a beachside bar with a brand new friend like you? But if I have to hear Margaritaville one more time, I'm gonna lose my goddamn Florida loving mind. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. Now the ugly side is all some people see. Drunken families brawling in a Chuck E. Cheese. Past the road rage on its 6-lane local roads, and you'll find the quiet beauty of the coast. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. There's nothing like Florida water to wash all my troubles away. It's for more than just rednecks, alligators, retirees, and running cocaine. So ignore all those mugshots of Florida man and walk with me upon the soft white sand. See the osprey hunt and mangroves brilliant green, and let's wade on out into the aquamarine. Feel the magic as the sun sets in the Gulf. Oh, come with me now, you'll know the place I love. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. Thank you, y'all. So glad you like it. Thanks, Helena, Lorna, Diana, Dot, Winnie in Denmark. Awesome. Thanks, Shona and Irene. Peggy, so glad. Kathy, glad you made it. Awesome. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'll test out my ring finger on a finger picking song. I almost broke it. Well, actually, it is broken. There's a little break here, but it's not like. It seems like fingers. There's nothing you can do about them. So they say just wait and try to avoid using it too much. Maybe tape it together, but I can't finger pick like that. So maybe I'll modify my technique a little bit. It's Angeline. At a lake resort back in '89, I was cleaning cabins in the summertime, and I still don't know just how you won my heart. You were brand new on the motel crew, just another local girl for all I knew, and we wrestled thumbs to see who'd drive the cart. Oh, I never felt more pleasure stripping sheets and sweeping stairs, and you tried to teach me how to braid your hair. Angeline, do you ever think of me? Do you wonder whether we were meant to be? Angeline, did you find just what you need? Tell me, are you finally free? Angeline, Angeline. Late one night we were keeping cool, drinking beer in a kiddie pool, and you told me that you wouldn't stay for long, that you ran away from a foster home and you had to keep on moving on your own, 'cause you never found the place where you belong. I was too young then to know if there was something I could say, so I held back tears and slowly turned away. Angeline, do you ever think of me? Do you wonder whether we were meant to be? Angeline, did you find just what you need? Tell me, are you finally free? Angeline, Angeline. Many years later I saw you with your daughter in a diner booth, and you watched her as she colored on the page. You had braided hair like the girl I knew, but neater than I could ever do, and a sparkle of contentment on your face. All the words I wish I said to make you stay so long ago, oh, it finally felt so good to let them go. Angeline, did you ever think of me? Did you wonder whether we were meant to be? Angeline, guess you found just what you need. Tell me how you're finally free. Angeline, Angeline, tell me how you're finally free. Angeline, Angeline. Thank you all. Thanks so much. Valerie, thanks so much. So glad. Write the first name in France. Yeah, that's the way, Louise, that's the way I would write it too. Thanks, Rosemary, Louise, awesome. Peggy, thank you so much. Thank you, Winnie, Dot, Helen. I'm so glad you guys like it. Thank you, Shona. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. The taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, but the fire ran wild. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 that ring of fire, that ring of fire. Thanks, y'all. That's a great song. So a few months ago, I was in Nashville and went to the Johnny Cash Museum, and I gotta say, it was really pretty epic. He lived an incredible life. Thank you so much, everybody. Thanks, Denise and Louise. June, hi, nice to see you. Thank you, Shirley, nice to see you too. Rosemary, Helen, awesome. A few folks scrolled off the page. Yeah, it was really interesting. You know, he wrestled with what he wrestled with through the course of his life, but he was really a quality person. You know, it's interesting, the story with, you know, sort of him, late career Johnny Cash stuff. He was kind of playing dinner theaters and really things not going great for him. And he got together with Rick Rubin. Rick Rubin sought him out, the producer. And that collaboration between the two of them brought, you know, a second life to Johnny Cash, which was really amazing. And sort of expressing himself in a way that he hadn't in a while. So that's cool. Here's the secret part. I'm used to being only friends, so it's not hard to pretend that I don't care when we're apart. But when I sit so close to you, oh, it's all that I can do to still my hidden racing heart. But now over a drink, I was too buzzed to really think straight, and I guess I accidentally dropped my card. Did I say the secret part out loud? Did I say the secret part out loud? Your face was shaded with surprise, so I slipped on my disguise and tried to play it as a joke. But you shot back, it wasn't funny, and it took the wind right from me as you stood to get your coat. And with a tongue so heavy and scared, I ruined everything I let on, that I meant just what I spoke. Did I say the secret part out loud? Did I say the secret part out loud? And just like that, the spell was broken, and you sat back down and lightly carried on, saying, well, since it's all out in the open, tell me, why did it ever take you so damn long? Did I say the secret part out loud? Did I say the secret part out loud? Did we say the secret part out loud? Did we say the secret part out loud? Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much. Hey, thanks for checking in, Laura, Sarah, awesome. Yeah, that one's, you're welcome, Laura. That one is, you know, it's really cool because I think I play it slightly different each time. I'm just still like kind of working the song out a little bit by bit. Tried one thing here, one thing there. It's subtle little changes, but it's cool to sort of inhabit it and figure out exactly what it should sound like, right? Because the other is just sort of, you know, words and chords on a page, but just playing around with the feel of it is very cool. Yeah, Aurora Borealis in New York City. I heard about that. I haven't seen it because of all the light pollution, but weird world. I don't know what's going on. Baby, don't be too mad, 'cause I took the best care that I could. But the tripwire was hidden, and the blast knocked me over real good. Now I can't budge my body, and there's thunder in my ears, but we've always had magic, so I know that you hear me. Oh, rescue me. Oh, rescue me. No, the medics won't see me unmoving in all of this mud. And each beat of my desperate heart spills out more of my blood. Can you will me the power so these numb legs will move, and I'll crawl to the clearing and they'll fly me to you. Oh, rescue me. Oh, rescue me. Though you're 10,000 miles away from me, I can feel your hand run through my hair, and the warmth of you lying beside, like I'm already there. There's a sweltering breeze swirling over my filthy fatigues. Think it must be the wash of the chopper as it skims past the trees. Guess they'll pick me up soon, give me morphine to sleep. You go to bed and we'll meet in our dreams. Oh, rescue me. Oh, rescue me. Oh, rescue me. Thank you, everybody. Thanks so much. Marzena, thanks for checking in. Awesome. Thanks, Dot and Lorna. Winnie, you're so welcome. Thanks, Peggy and Valerie. Denise. Shona, glad you like it. I like that song, too. I think that was the one that I wrote last summer, so yeah. All right, I'll tune down a little bit. I've got I Tried Coming Your Way, and then I'll do a Hallelujah for you after that, and yeah. All right. When you reach the promised land, did you bar the path to others? Did you turn aside your brother, or did you hold out your hand? When they ask you if you tried to turn the world toward justice, to lift up those among us who have fallen to the side. Look in their eyes, your head held high, and say, I tried, oh Lord, I tried. Did you act or first ask who? When you heard of those in danger, did you always love your neighbor if she didn't look like you? Did you sacrifice to free those who still wear chains of sorrow? Did you lead or did you follow, or pretend you did not see? Look in their eyes, your head held high, and say, I tried, oh Lord, I tried. Will you regret you never led your actions from your heart? To look back with a conscience clear, it's not too late to start. Did you help achieve the dream? Were you on the side of history? Did you fight on to the victory, or just cheer the winning team? Look in their eyes, your head held high, and say, I tried, oh Lord, I tried. Can you say I tried, oh Lord, I tried. Thanks all. Thank you so much. Hey Deb, thanks for checking in. I'm really kind of racing through the set today. I guess I'm not talking much in between. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe just not a talkative day. I'm sort of all talked out. I was just at a lunch. I was talking with people for like an hour, and I was at an event last night talking with people for probably like 3 hours. I'm not really talked out, but I guess I've been talking a lot. That's the way it goes. So yeah, all right. I'm gonna do Hallelujah for you. Thank you so much, Dot. Thank you, Shirley. Yeah, that one's just about done. Recorded, that is. I'm gonna just tune up real quick 1 sec. That sounded a little, just the tiniest bit off. So the phrase is, I tune because I care. There we go. That's the culprit. All right, we're good. Oh, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord. But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this, the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Well, your faith was strong, but you needed proof. You saw her bathing on the roof. Her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair. She broke your throne and she cut your hair. And from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Baby, I've been here before. I've seen this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew ya. And I've seen your flag on the marble arch. But love is not a victory march. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Well, there was a time when you let me know what's really going on below. But now you never show that to me, do ya? But remember when I moved in you, and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Maybe there's a God above, but all I've ever learned from love is how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. Now it's not a cry that you hear at night. It's not somebody who's seen the light. It's cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Thanks. That song is so epic. Unbelievable song. So, thank you so much. Yeah, he really was unbelievable. An unbelievable poet. Leonard Cohen, of course. From one longish song to another. Hey, Jill. Hope everything's good in Cali. All right, I'm going to do River, What Have You Seen? It's been a little while. River, what have you seen? Oh, you flowed by so steadily, reflecting our home on your bank, for a long quiet time. So you know now she's gone, and I seek every day for a clue in the depths of my mind. Was there something I missed? Did you spy it in tears? Were there letters she read and concealed? Did I speak without grace? Were her glances ignored? Can you tell me what I failed to see? River, what have you seen? River, what have you seen? Did you whisper of hope to tempt her to leave? Did you promise to show her the world? Did she gaze far downstream, imagining all of the places she dreamt as a girl? Did she dip in her toe to feel the excitement of risking it all to be free? Did you bear her away? If I beg you enough, could you carry her back home to me? River, what have you seen? River, what have you seen? Now when I search my heart, I can see how she never belonged here in this lonely place. I forgive what she did, 'cause to keep her with me would deprive her of finding her fate. Can you tell me she's safe? Is she happy at last? Did she finally find all she needs? Will you carry word back? I still love her today, but I finally know why she'd leave. River, Thanks, everybody. Liz and Ronnie, awesome. Glad you checked in. I don't know if it's Liz and Ronnie or Liz or Ronnie. BK, nice to see you. Yeah, everything is going pretty well. Yeah, it's going all right. It's been a crazy busy few days, like just one thing to the next. But many of them good and social and stuff like that. So like seeing people, talking to people, that's like, you know, I'm still, I still know that I have like a little bit of COVID or lockdown hangover of like, just broke my rhythm of like interacting with people and stuff like that. So, so it's good to be out, see people and stuff like that. I did in the last week or so. I did some filming for a historical video, and that's going to be great. And there's a whole bunch of people who've seen stuff I've been in, local history stuff, and like, oh, I love that so much. And I'm like, oh, it's so great, so great to make something that makes people interested about where they live and stuff like that. So, all right, I think I'm pretty close. All right, I'm gonna do I Hope You Knew. There was snow in Minnesota when a stranger called my phone, and she told me that you've given up on life. Well, I thought I'd keep together till that night when I got home, but somewhere over Michigan I hid my face and cried. And since then I've been wondering how I'd ever write this song, how to tell the world about the friend I knew. All I do is think about what I'd say to you if you weren't gone. So let this be my confession, straight from me to you. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew the way I felt but often kept inside. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew that you've been right here with me for all this time. You bore witness round the world, filming stories that you told, while I settled down to raise my family. But the friends we make as children seem to live inside our souls. So despite the time and distance, you were never far from me. The final time we met, we crossed the Williamsburg at night, and you told me you were broken down inside. But we talked so late to help you, and I really thought it might. If I'd known it was the last time, how much more I would have tried. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew the way I felt but often kept inside. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew that you've been right here with me for all this time. I wish I was a better friend. I wish I'd laugh with you again. I wish I made the time to see you more. I wish you knew how much you meant. I wish so bad you hadn't left. I wish that I'd been wise enough to say all this before. So maybe those who knew you will find comfort in my words and think of what they would have liked to say. Or even better, give a loved one all that they deserve and tell them now in person before it's grown too late. So Andy, let me open up my heart before the end and say I love you and I miss you, and I'm glad I was your friend. Thank you so much, everybody. That song's I like having that song because then I get to think of my friend every time I sing it. So it's a nice thing. So thanks, BK. I hope that goes okay for you. I've got an immunocompromised member of the family, and who can't take the vaccine or anything like that. So it's always like, oof. So hopefully we'll keep the numbers down, and in the community, and it'll be all right. But thanks, Peggy and Denise, Helen and Shirley, Dot, and Lorna, and Sarah and Diana. Yeah, you got it, guys. You got it. Always happy to play that. got a James Taylor song for you, and then maybe a couple originals, and then that will be Friday. But it's been great to play for y'all. There we go. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Caroline in my mind. Karen, she's a silver sun. You best walk her way and watch it shining. Watch her watch the morning come. Silver tear appearing now. I'm crying, ain't I? I've gone to Caroline in my mind. There ain't no doubt in no one's mind that love's the finest thing around. Whisper something soft and kind. Hey babe, the sky's on fire. I'm dying, ain't I? I've gone to Carolina in my mind. In my mind, I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Caroline in my mind. Dark and silent late last night, I think I might have heard the highway calling. Geese in flight, and dogs that bite. And signs that might be omens say I'm going to Caroline in my mind. With a holy host of others standing around me. Still I'm on the dark side of the moon. And it seems like it goes on like this forever. You must forgive me if I've up and gone to Caroline in my mind. In my mind I've gone to Carolina. Can't you see the sunshine? Can't you just feel the moonshine? Ain't it just like a friend of mine to hit me from behind? Yes, I've gone to Carolina in my mind. Gone to Caroline in my mind. Gone to Caroline in my mind. Thank you all. Thanks so much. Anya, thanks for checking in. Awesome. Lauren, I'm glad you like it. That's such a great song. So. Here's a song about the imperceptible passing of time. Things change for you without realizing it. You can get kind of a start that takes you back to realizing what's changed, what hasn't changed, so on. It's like the first time. I was running late as always when I ducked in our cafe and searched the room for your familiar face. And perhaps it was just shadows leading me to strain for light. But when I spied you, how it caught me by surprise. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. the first time I knew that you would be mine. Then my mind flashed back to how I used to see you in those days, when everything you did was a delight. Though I've taken you for granted, I'm enchanted once again. Like a miracle, the scales fell from my eyes. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. So I rushed across the room to you and took your hands in mine. We talked the night like dawning lovers do. How a simple trick of light could help me see you as you are, and to feel like I did when our love was new. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. All right, y'all. Thanks, Sarah and Peggy, Shirley. Awesome. So time has flown. I'm going to end a couple minutes early. I'll do one last one for you. Yeah, fast hour. I mean, or fast 55 minutes or whatever. I guess less talking in between, maybe some shorter songs. Yeah, definitely not. Leonard Cohen isn't short, and River What Have You Seen isn't short, but maybe you play enough Ring of Fires and songs like that, and it's pretty quick. All right, but anyway, so I'll do one more and out, and run about my afternoon. Have a good evening if you're in Europe, and I think that's it. So, all right, here we go. One more, the real thing. I've rehearsed what I would do if I found myself with you at the sweet end of a fine and gentle night. Like a surgeon up late at night who sutures tangerines, practicing to try to get it right. But the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Then the labor of love starts, and we wound each other's hearts as I stumble my way through this tangled life. Like a golem wakened from the clay, bewildered at his breath, stares down at his hands and wonders why. 'Cause the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. Will you forgive me as I'm learning on the wing, and I'm striving with all my might? 'Cause the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. No, the real thing's not the same. No, the real thing's not the same. Yet the magic that's between us makes me try. All right, y'all. I think that will do it. So be safe, everybody. Thanks for spending your Friday an hour with me. I'm happy to do it. Denise, BK, you got it. Helen, you got it. You got it, Shona. And you, sure thing, Irene, I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Peggy, yeah, so fast. Have a great weekend, you as well. Sarah, you got it. Thanks so much. I appreciate that. Denise, yes, therapeutic. Awesome. Too quick, Lorna. I'm into that one. Diana, thanks so much. Helen, you got it. Dot. Shirley, you are so welcome. I'll put the set list on Facebook and YouTube, so that way if you missed something, if you want to go back and check it out, you can. But I think that'll do it, y'all. So thanks for stopping by. It was really great to spend some time with you. And I'll see you when I see you next week. Is probably Friday next. I'm not sure. Probably Friday, but we'll have to see. I'll figure out my week as it goes on. All right, take care, y'all. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.